What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. Speaking of Napalm, I got two announcements to bring up today, both regarding the Napalm Nightmare, which, of course, you probably know is a handle that I invented back in around 2009. If you don't know, it's a two-handed rolling handle implement. That's how it started out. Since then, we've added many different handles that you can interchange. So multiple size rolling handles, multiple size pinch handles, multiple size globe handles, and Luke may offer some other ones that I don't even know about. But back then in 2009, I was getting my ass handed to me in contest after contest by Andrew Derniat. And one of the things that I analyzed was the fact that he came to grip after years of kettlebell sport competition. And if you know anything about kettlebell sport, it's a tremendous amount of reps. So you have to either clean and then jerk a kettlebell, or you have to snatch a kettlebell for as many reps as you can, and I think it's in about 10 minutes. So there's a lot of taking the kettlebell from this position down to the bottom position, and it's a tremendous amount of eccentric loading. Well, I could see how that would strengthen his hands quite a bit. However, I was not willing to do kettlebell sport. I'm just not a kettlebell guy. However, I thought maybe I could come up with a device that would allow me to do kettlebell swings, but with thick grips and rolling handles. So I came up with a Napalm Nightmare. And I started out only swinging this device. It was not meant for max effort lifts, but the grip community is who actually started performing those max effort lifts. And before you knew it, the event was being held in competitions. And now we have the 2-inch rolling Napalm Nightmare, 2 3/8 inch rolling Napalm Nightmare, 2x5 Napalm Nightmare pinch, and 3x4 Napalm Nightmare pinch in the GSI database. And those events take place all the time. As recently as June of this year, the 3x4 was in the North American Championship. So I think it was 2022, we ran the first ever Napalm Nightmare World Championship. So this contests, in this order, I believe, the 2-inch, 2x5 pinch, the 2 3/8 inch, and then the 3x4 pinch in that order, all in one day. And it takes place potentially all over the world. So I think right now there's about 10 locations, and that's going to be coming up. There's a range of dates that you can do the competition, December 7th through December 14th. Some people do them on Fridays, some people Saturdays, some people Sundays. So the last date that you can perform your contest is 12/14, which is a Saturday, and the promoter has to send me the events on 12/14. The results will be compiled and hopefully published on 12/15. At least that's the plan, and that's what we've done in the past. So if you're interested in taking part in this event, I'm still looking for promoters. You can email me at jed.diesel@gmail.com, jed.diesel@gmail.com, and let me know you're interested in running a venue. The rules packet is all available, and you can start preparing now for the competition if you haven't been already. This is something I've been talking about for quite a while this year through the GSI weekly newsletter, which if you aren't on that and you're a grip competitor, make sure to get a hold of me and let me know that you want to be added to that newsletter. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And by all means, you can put them in the comments section below. The other thing that I want to let you know is I have a Napalm Nightmare 8-week program coming out. So there was an open day in my schedule 2 or 3 weeks ago, and with the Napalm Nightmare World Championship coming up, I was putting more Napalm Nightmare training into my program, and I thought, well, I'll put together a program, and I shot a video. I kind of had an idea of how the program would work. I shot the video for all of the drills in the program in one night. It was a tremendous amount of volume. I was real happy with the weights that I got. I was kind of surprised. But pretty much everything is ready. I'm just waiting on the artwork for the product, and it'll be coming out either next week or the following week. But it is an 8-week program. It's based entirely around how I trained the Napalm's Nightmare. I do incorporate elements of conjugate training. So if you're familiar with conjugate training, there is max effort method, dynamic effort method, and repetition effort method. So there's lots of max effort. I do dynamic effort a little bit differently, so it's not pure speed work. But when you pick up the program, you'll see exactly how I do that. And this system has worked really, really well for me. What's funny is I was very impressed, like I said, with the weights that I got, and I hadn't been doing any of this training. This was the first training that I've done since June, and I really haven't even been doing any thick bar work except for the inch dumbbell clean stuff. So you know, that right there could be an indicator that moving an implement fast will add to your bottom line as far as your strength potential. But I think this program is going to help out a lot of people, and it will be in my store. So if you check out the description box of this video, you'll see a link to the store, and you'll be able to pick it up, as well as many other ways that you can support the channel. So here on YouTube, I've never gone the route of Patreon or a membership, maybe down the line, but what you have to understand is that I've had an online business established since before YouTube existed. So I've been putting out products since 2005. So if you want to support me and my channel, you want to go to the description box and check out the links below my videos, because that's the best way to do it. I'm also getting some merchandise in the coming weeks. Should be here by November 15th, and I will have some things that will be available for purchase that way too. And naturally, if you ever have a request on like maybe clothing that you see me wearing or something that someone else has on, just let me know and I can get it ordered. But so we have the Napalm Nightmare World Championship coming up, and that Napalm Nightmare 8-week program that will be coming up very soon. So there won't be time to implement the full program by the Napalm Nightmare World Championship, but that also wasn't my intention when I shot it. I just had that opening, and I'd been wanting to shoot the program. I already had outlined the program, so I took advantage of that one night and shot the program, shot the videos for the program. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. My email address, jed.diesel@gmail.com. Hit me there. And be sure to give the video one of these, brother. All the best in your training. Take care.